Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom, week 12, day 3, and why is that description not updated even though I updated it? Fail. But anyways, today we are going to be doing Red Tower of Doom, obviously, getting the new pet, as well as doing Aquaticus. I did end up doing that. I did end up recording it, similar to last night though, because it was going to take so much time for it to upload. I didn't end up doing it while the stream was going, or you know, before the stream. Otherwise, it would have interfered with the stream. So that should be up probably soon after this stream. And yeah, it's already all recorded and everything. We do have Aquaticus now. Did end up messing with a bunch of teams with that, and yeah, seems okay. Seems above average. I don't think it's going to be Infernus level good, but it has the damage output. The biggest issue with it, it does not have Blue Storm attached to it. I hate that so much about this as I started using it, but it definitely has higher damage, so it has that going for it. It also has the liability of the blues. You actually need to make sure there's blue on the board, otherwise its amount of explosion is going to be quite a bit less. Also have to be careful because blues can kind of clump together, you know, whenever you have any kind of specific one gem on the board, they could end up clumping together, and yeah, it doesn't make it so it does as much explosions overall. But as long as you have a lot of blues on the board, 10 plus, it should be net gaining better value than Infernus. The only issue is you have to perpetually keep making sure the board has that much blue on it. But it's a decent mythic. You still have a whole day to go get it still. Even though we got it pretty late into the week, you still have one whole day and 6 hours. Also, of course, we have a Vault event in 1 day and 6 hours as well. As soon as she's not in the drop table anymore, the Vault event will be. So do be wary of that. But, yeah, nothing good on an adventure board, I don't believe there was. Oh, never mind, I lied, there's blue deeds. Only 4, though. That's better than nothing. The other 2 were useless, I didn't see the deeds over there. Blue deeds are used mostly for Leonis Empire, if you are doing it for the really good City of Thieves. Otherwise, Merlantis has a better bonus. You also have to keep in mind the most recent Mythic is also Merlantis, so you can end up utilizing for that. So personally, I'll be putting mine into Merlantis, so most people will probably go for Leonis Empire first. And aside from those 2, which would be the first 2 that you're putting them into, one other slight option for it is Stormheim, because the giant bonus there, or all the giant synergies that you can end up getting. And that got buffed even more today with the giant pet that just got released, that we need to make sure not to forget to do, because that'd be a gigantic fail. But, yeah, we have a lot of things going together for that. So, those are the main 3 that you'd want to put blues into. Leonis Empire, Merlantis, and or Stormheim. Really depends which route you want to go for. Stormheim is the giant route, particularly for Stormheim-related giant teams. Merlantis is for Merlantis-related teams with merfolks, as well as for the faction of Sunken... What was it called? Sunken Fleet? No, not Sunken Fleet. What was it called? The one all the way to the left. Sea of Sorrows. Yeah, Sea of Sorrows. And the other one is for City of Thieves, Leonis Empire, which is currently the best farming faction in the entire game. But I'm going into Merlantis. But anyways, other things. I think that was it. Let's go do Dooms. Oh, also, that was the other thing. If anyone's interested in joining the guild, we still have 18 spots left. Let me know. If you could do over 1 million gold per week, let me know, because we have a lot of slots left still. So do let me know if interested, because that is still a lot of slots. Anyways, let's go do Tower of Doom. That should be filled within another week or 2. But still got progress to make. Anyways, let's go check our thingy thing. See how they're going. Oh yeah, there was the Aquaticus from earlier. Let's see. What do we need here? We are on 20, so let's go. Oh, good, a lucky as well. Let's take that 5 right into a 3. And go from there. And of course, we're using this currently. Titan with Yasmin's Pride, Ketris the Bull twice, and a Gimlet there. But yeah, hello everyone. Hello, William. Hello, actually, 1 second. Eyes are being all non-IE. Okay, hello William. Hello Isabel. Hello Michael. Hello Jason. Hello Mason. That's funny, names rhyme. Hello Drock. Hello Super. Hello Captain. Hello Wow. Hello Lone Wolf. Hello Cookie. Hello Matt. Hello Kevin. I feel like I'm repeating. Hello Super and hello Sleepda. Welcome everyone. How is it 2 likes and 1 dislike with all the people here? Someone already disliked. Gasp. It's not a big deal. That's a quick dislike though. What did we do wrong? It's always funny when you just have like a random 1 or 2 dislikes. It's like, okay, why? Like, I wish people who would dislike would actually like mention why they're disliking. Because it's really hard to determine when you get only like 1 to 3 dislikes. It's like, are they just disliking for the sake of it? It's hard to tell. Let's see. We'll go for that. Get a poke there. Oh wait, why am I poking already? I need to be Yasmining more. Whoops, I shouldn't have poked it. I need to get at least 3 Yasmins down before I start poking. I'll take that one over for now. I don't say hi to you. Sorry. They're not as effective as likes. However, disliking a video is actually more effective than doing nothing. Which is kind of weird. But putting a dislike on a video is more beneficial to the video than not doing anything at all. Like not hitting like or dislike. Which is really strange, but that is how YouTube algorithm thingy works. Mainly because it's related to engagement. So even bad engagement, it still counts as engagement. Which again, is still kind of weird, but it's basically just looking at engagement for the most part. It's like the 2 biggest things it normally looks at. The amount of comments, the amount of likes and dislikes, regardless of where they are. The likes are still better than dislikes, but having either of them is still better than none. And the other one is retention time. Those are like the 3 biggest things that YouTube looks at for its algorithm, for the most part. Of course, we have no clue what the exact algorithm is, but those are like the 3 biggest things that it currently goes off of, to my understanding. It's also why you might get spammed like crazy with streams, because they get a lot of comments and a lot of retention time. So YouTube tries pushing them out more, simply because how their algorithm works. Oh, there we go. Lucky scroll. And then we have 3. Go on to this one. Hey, you don't see the dislike they speak of? Maybe they took back their dislike. Who knows? Well, we got a Valraven in play. That's good. We'll go and grab a red for now. And maybe because I started late. I started 3 minutes late. Like 0 seconds now. What do I take here? You need a brown or green. Either are available. Actually, you know what? I could combine them together in order to make them useful. There we go. And now we just throw another Yasmin down. Still gonna need plenty more Yasmins though. How do we do this? I think we Yasmin that, and double poke that. Seems like the game plan. Give me that Yasmin. Good. The brown there. And that gives us everything we need. We then just double tap that and we're good to go. And that should be enough to adjacent kill. Yeah, it is. Oh, also, today, Fire Emblem ended up getting an update. I think I might start streaming it again. Because the main reason I kind of stopped was it seems like it was moving pretty slow doing all of the story stuff. And it just seemed a little bit too easy. But they finally added a harder game mode. So I might to start like a brand stuff of it. I haven't actually tried it yet. But I think I might stream it. Because I'll be playing it anyways. I really wanted to try it. Because the first playthroughs were way too easy. So maybe this game mode will be more challenging. Yeah, I think we'll start streaming it. Because I think I can complete the entire run prior to next Thursday. Which of course is when Puzzle Quest is being released again. Or re-released. The new HD remake of Puzzle Quest. Coming out next Thursday. Next week's Thursday, not tomorrow, Thursday. But, yeah, I think I might go end up streaming it. Let's go grab that ore, because I never did play through the entire playthrough once on the other one. But we definitely will this time. I'm probably gonna do the yellow deer though, or the golden deer. And the main reason for that is I feel like the storyline for it is the absolute best of any of them. I'll be skipping a lot of the in-between stuff. However, all cutscenes and the more important stuff I'll be showing. However, some of the in-between stuff I'll probably either just skip through quickly or just kind of summarize as it's going through it. Because a lot of the, like the first half of the game, almost every single playthrough is almost exactly the same. And I can like almost summarize the entire thing. There are some like nuanced differences, but the first half of the game prior to time skip is almost the same for every single playthrough. It is extremely similar. What am I looking for? Which is probably the biggest issue with the game. Because even though it has replayability up to at least like 4 times, if not more, the first half of the game is almost the same for every playthrough. What are we taking here? We're going for 5-3 and then move on. So we'll take this one. How did I get this weapon? Yasmin's Pride's an old event weapon. You'll be able to get it again for the next Stormheim event, or sorry, next Pan's Veil event. Excuse me. When next Pan's Veil event is, I do not know. I can go double check real quick though. But it'll be available again next Pan's Veil event. If you currently don't own that weapon, you won't be able to get it. Mountain Crusher works similar, except it's not the same. Or, you know, it still worked within the composition. But it's definitely not a Yasmin's Pride, which is for the purpose of feeding blue. And it looks like there is not a Pan's Veil event coming anytime soon. We can see up to mid-November, and there is currently no Pan's Veil coming in that time. So, looks like it's still going to be a while before you'll be able to get that weapon again. Which is unfortunate, because it's an insanely good Tower of Doom weapon. It can also technically be used in Delves, so Tower of Doom is where it shines probably the best. Though we were using Mountain Crusher in first slot for a good majority of it and still got similar effect. You could theoretically run it the entire time, but it would just be less effective than it once you reach a certain point. I still wish they would kind of revamp how they implemented all the old weapons. Like, they still have it, so they come back, but it's such a slow rotation. It's like a 7-month rotation of how many kingdoms are in the game until the weapons roll back around. But even something like Trickster Shot that we had like about a month or 2 ago, there's still probably a lot of people that don't have it because even though it was a month or 2 ago, it's still that long ago, and now we still have to wait like another 5 months before we see it again. Trickster Shot. And the same thing happens with Yasmin's Pride and several other weapons. They're really core weapons for quite a few things, yet they're not available for months on end for most people. At least they rotate in some degree rather than never being available again. Still not the best of methods though. How many trophies does the highest guild on PC have? I do not know off the top of my head. I can go check though. If I had to guess, it's 4 million? Give or take some amount of millions? Somewhere around 4 million, I think. Why does that sound correct? I'm pretty sure it's like 4 point something million. I'll go check after this battle. And it's dead. Here we go. 20. Oh no, we're gonna keep dropping down actually pretty quick then, since we don't have a full guild. Because our trophy rate's like 1/3 the normal rate. Let's see. Hey, we still show up as top 25 though. As long as we maintain that. But, oh, never mind, it's way higher than that. That's like 3rd place now. Yeah, 5.8 million, wow. Yep, very high. But 5.8 million is the highest currently. And we're at 2.5 million. We're like half that many. And slowly, barely moving. At least currently, until we get refilled again. And if anyone's still interested, let me know. The 18 spaces left. Anyways, what do we have? We are at 21. And 21 says 5 and 2. Oh, good, another lucky. We need as many of those as we possibly can, because it helps speed that along. Let's take 5 and 2. I don't think we're going to need Fireball yet. And unlike other weeks, we are going to need to make sure we keep going even beyond 25. But luckily, Yasmin's Pride can easily go above to any value we ever want to, due to its boost ratio. We get all the armor we need, or all the HP we need in order to survive. Okay, I'll get another one of those down. Gonna go and create a lot of purple right here. Luckily, he did not go for it. We do not need that color. Do we have alignment? No. Do we still go for it? Probably. Well, then again, he's gonna enchant up to it. Oh, never mind. I need the brown for Yasmin, though. So he'll do that. Unfortunately, denies all the what's their names? Okay, good. It didn't end up killing. That's good. It didn't end up. It ended up removing all the greens that we ended up needing. Okay, good. We had barrier. Oh no! We might lose now. How do we go about this? Let's go and double tap this. But maybe I should have aimed for Bone Dragon here. Because now we're going to have a Bone Dragon is still alive issue. What to move? I could actually lose this battle. Dreaded Bone Dragon. Yeah, that's a really good convert, luckily. That's enough to poke again. It's not enough to kill, though. I think we still go for it because Bone Dragon might kill right now. One more tap will kill him. Please just use Bone Dragon to waste your mana. Good. Okay, so that will die. That's actually beneficial to us now. Now, as long as we don't lose this Ketris, we win. I just need one more Ketris poke on Bone Dragon, and we'll be good to go. Oh, why did I forget his name all of a sudden? He'll poke us with a skull. Actually, he doesn't even go for it. I think I let him skull distract. 134 damage is not going to make or break us, so we'll let him have it. I need reds, and I need browns, and I need greens. Get all of them. Good, free green. I guess I take the guarantee brown? Or do I take skull? He still needs a lot of mana, we'll take that. Okay, we'll take reds. That'll give us Ketris. Is that enough to kill? The answer is no. That is really, really bad. We might lose this battle. We'd easily be able to win it again once we get another battle going for it. We just got really unlucky with the Bone Dragon casts. I was trying to get it off the sky, didn't end up getting it. Now I give him full mana. I think we're dead. But then again, we don't have that much armor. If I take a skull here, it will greatly decrease his chance of actually landing that. Too many skulls on the board, though, still. Take that over. Chance of him landing a skull is so ridiculously high on this board. Yep. Okay, not enough to kill, though. Problem is, I'm about to kill myself off a 25% reflect. Oh, did we win? How much damage do you have? No. We're dead. We lost. Pretty sure we lost. I would have to extra turn into... Yeah, we lost. Because I can't take that skull. Otherwise, Ketris dies. Yeah, we did. Okay, retreat. No! Okay, let's try to keep him alive this time. Now we can fireball it real quick. That's because it's a really annoying battle. We might actually fireball this one. Just to not have to deal with Bone Dragon with Ketrises. Okay. I believe 2 was the other room we needed. 21. Yep, it was 2. Just grab the 2. We would probably have taken it. The biggest issue, though, is just having to deal with Bone Dragon's skill spam. Because we don't have a quick option to deal with them. We just have to get lucky off the board. Probably one of the few rooms that can actually kill us. We could always revamp our team, but I'd rather just use that for now. It works. Easiest fix for that would be to remove our hero from first slot so he doesn't die immediately. Just put him into a safer location to build up HP for the rest of the team. Hello, Charles. Welcome. Yeah, would you guys be interested in a Fire Emblem stream tomorrow? And going through the most recent highest difficulty on it? Because we could probably stream that as our side thing up until Puzzle Quest, and then start doing Puzzle Quest. The HD remake of Puzzle Quest, that is. What do we take here? Go for a brown for now. Grab the Ketris now. Because it's kind of funny, because I actually did have plans tomorrow. However, those plans got canceled like I want to say a few hours ago. So now I have like all day tomorrow free, so that kind of works out perfectly. Like literally all of tomorrow I could just go do that. Kind of funny how things work out. We'll go for that. Go right into the final battle here. It's not a high school class, it's fine if you're late. I know, I still like to be timely though. That's why we have a schedule and everything normally. Or, you know, our normal nightly stream and everything. Nice to have some amount of consistency. Okay, we'll let him have Skull there. Grab a brown. Another brown. Take it that way. Wish I had the convert right there. That's actually a really solid convert for him, but oh well. Get another pride down. Gonna need at least one more, if not two. I think I might just go for the quad pride though. And that'll take them all out. Oh, that's something else that's happening tomorrow. Almost forgot about. The next debate is tomorrow. I forget what time it is that it starts. I might just catch it after the fact like I did with the previous debates, though. The previous two I just call afterwards. It was more fun watching it live, though. But it's not that big a deal catching it after. What are we going for here? Let's go for the convert right over there. Grab our fourth one, and that should just be Ketris to Ketris. The only thing that should survive is his first lot. And that is exactly so. And now we just need to kill his first lot. What else do we need? Grab, I guess we'll take green for now. Hope for brown sky, and actually got it. Nice. And then we just take the other brown, and then he dies off Ketris. Oh, you watch the replay when you're grinding the game. Oh, pretty good thing to grind too. Yeah, I always have YouTube on in the background whenever I'm grinding in Gems of War as well. Obviously not while I'm streaming, but if I'm ever doing it off stream, it's always on in the background. Let's see. Guess we go for the only one we go for, 5. There is no other option. Don't be No! Round 2. Well, I guess we have to fight it, and now it's even harder than before. Okay, so what's the strategy here if we're going to use this team against this? Really, the only strategy has to be get lucky enough to outspeed it. So far, so good on that part. I guess the strategy is actually hold on tearing his. I think we tear you last. We're going to tear you. I'm actually going to hold on this because he's probably going to get mana. We get our convert. Get our second one. Okay, he doesn't currently have mana, so I think I might tear him now. One other thing I can do is start taking mana and then double Ketris him. That'll be enough to kill. Oh, you know what? We have a change of plan. Take a brown. Take another brown. Archie, free brown. Perfect. Yasmin him. And now we just double Ketris. A little bit clunky, but it makes sure he dies. Okay, now we won. Because he's the only thing that's threatening. Everything else on the team is ridiculously easy. Okay, that's just a strategy we have to use for it. It'll make the battle slower, but it makes sure we don't accidentally lose the Bone Dragon. Like we did the previous battle against them. Okay, what do we take here? Let's go for that for now. Grab our purple. Grab a red. Take a convert. Do we just convert now? I think so. Do we do that just to get a Ketris up? I'm actually going to hold so we can go armor tier him and then get a one-shot on the other one. Actually, it's already one-shot. What way do we do this? I guess we'll take more mana. At this point, I might as well almost get that to full, but there's no way to easily get it to full right now. But for now, let's go do that. Throw a Ketris at him, throw a Skull Poke to kill the other one, and then we're kind of good to go. Watch you do that preemptively. And no! He just regained his armor. Fail. Okay, well, I guess that won't work. I was gonna go kill a double kill, but he got his HP back up, or armor up. Oh, there we go. And now he dies off of one Ketris. There we go. Take the brown, and he's dead off of that. I guess that'll be our strategy then. Just throw 2 Yasmins and focus down the Ketris. What does that mean? Turtle, a face, and a dish. I have no clue. Turtle soup? I've never had it before. I don't know what that's supposed to mean though. Ice cream and pizza for the other one. That sounds good. I don't know. I've never had ice cream with pizza before. I've had like both of them obviously. And both of them in the same night. But I've never had like pizza and then immediately having ice cream or both simultaneously. Also, don't understand how people can like dip their fries into like ice cream related stuff, like a smoothie or something. That just seems so weird. If it tastes good, I guess. Turtleneck soup. That's funny. I'm pretty sure that's not what that's supposed to mean. I just don't know what else it could possibly mean. You're dieting. Ice cream pizza sounds like it would destroy you. That sounds amazing. Not as a topping, though. That would be really, really weird. Actually, I ended up learning that Domino's has a really nice pineapple pizza. At least the one that was near me while I was staying at the hotel there. Because obviously, while I was staying there, had to find food for the several days there. And, yeah, just ended up ordering a pizza one of the days. And I looked at the full list of things that they had at the counter. Because normally most of those places have, like, a full thing of, like, takeout and, like, delivery and stuff in the area. And saw like Domino's had quite a bit of ratings for it because they had a bunch of staff picks, and one of them that was pretty high was actually the Domino's. So I ended up getting their Hawaiian pizza, the one with just the ham and the pineapple and all that. Personally, one of my favorite types of pizzas. I was actually surprised they even had that type. Never actually realized they did. Might need to try it at my local Domino's. So most of my local fast food places are horrible here as far as their quality. I know one of the easiest places to get near me within walking distance is Wendy's. And while I love Wendy's, the Wendy's near me is really, really bad for whatever reason. Hello, James. Welcome. It always comes back to cookies. Have I ever had a gallon of ice cream with pizza as the cone? No. I have not. Not sure I would even try that. It does seem like an interesting combination. Ketris, the one that's not damaged. Because of course him having higher durability determines how much damage he does. This one's only doing 157, whereas this thing's hitting a 435. Which is definitely enough to kill. Well, it's not exactly a set amount of months. Like, it is possible for them to have an event and then a couple months after have another event of the exact same kind. Or, you know, the exact same kingdom. Okay, we got a power and we got to move on. I think I'm skipping power just so we can start getting more dooms. Because I don't think we really need powers at this point. Even with the small guild, we've already kind of bottlenecked how much stats we can get from it. So I am going to be skipping the power here. In order to opt for more doom kills. So we're just going to take room number 2. Every other room type I'll be taking, of course. Even the haste, probably. But unless it's on a really annoying room. But yeah, I'm going to be skipping that power, as well as any upcoming powers, though this seems to be the only one currently. Anyways, 23-2. Let's go take that one. The only one we need here is 2 and then move on. Luckily, it's the easiest battle here, too. Oh, what do we take here? I guess we'll go for that. We'll let him take Skull. I'm actually not going to do it on his first slot just because he's already damaged. There we go. Okay, we got everything rolling. Still need one more Yasmin before we start taking everything out, though. But then again, how much damage are we at? 202 is not enough. You know why? I'm going to hit first slot. Because now that's enough. Yep, now it's enough. Okay. So throw it on you, let him do his thing, throw it on you again, I'll triple kill. And then we just have to worry about his first slot that's still alive. Oh, Marquetris will kill that. Need to go get the mana for it. Okay, I'll take brown for now. Grab a convert. I'll take that one over. Oh, never mind. That's not a move. That's not a move. And anyways, catcher's kill. And he's good to go. Yeah, it's great that we finally got more deeds. Hopefully we'll see it like every single day, but obviously we haven't been. Which I think this will be the last floor of Doom we do for now. Then we'll go do our adventure clear, and then go do to go get the deeds, and then we'll go and get the new pet, the new giant pet, and then mess around with the new mythic. Because I did mention I would go and mess around with the new mythic today. I do want to cover it to some degree, since obviously we didn't do a Friday stream or Saturday stream for it since we weren't around. So I do want to cover it to some degree during a stream. The video for it will be up. About an hour or two after stream or so, probably by midnight. Actually, that's more than an hour or two, but it'll definitely be up by midnight. But yeah, that'll be up soon. On the final day of it being left. But hey, better late than never. And then we'll finally be caught up with all that. And hopefully no more hurricanes will hit anytime soon. But if they're going to hit, they're going to be hitting in the next few weeks. But I haven't seen any on the news or anything yet, so hopefully there's none. That was the only one this season. Okay, let's see. We got everything. Let's start rolling that one down. Is that enough damage to double kill? No. I need one more Yasmin Pride. Take a green for now. Oh, I could take a purple to green. Oh well. Do we have any other drops? Do we have any converts? I think I still go for it regardless. Just to put browns on the board. Whoops, I did not see that red extra turn. But we'll grab that. Try for purple sky. Didn't get it. And now he's Yasmin him into tearing everything apart. We'll do that. Get our HP again. Poke, poke. And I should almost kill everything except his first slot. Actually, a little bit less than that. Apparently, also his second slot lives. Oh, and his third slot. Okay, apparently everything gets to live almost. We'll take another brown. How do you get that hero weapon is currently unobtainable if you don't own it. It'll be available again next Pan's Veil event. We currently do not know when next Pan's Veil event is, though. Closest alternative is Mountain Crusher. So it's not necessarily the same. It just kind of works with this team composition there. It doesn't scale infinitely without Yasmin's Pride, though. One of those old event weapons. However, they do cycle back in Soulforge. So the problem with that is it takes forever for it to cycle back in Soulforge. You'd only get a little bit more mana. Where is it? Any second now. There we go. And he should be dead. We'll gain some durability off of that, but there's nowhere near enough to survive this hit. Yes, you can build a Mang-related team. I showed some on Monday as well. Well, I showed one, but you can just run Mang at Skull Spam. Would be perfectly fine. The one I showed on Monday, I believe, was this one. Let me go take my tribute first. Let's see. Yeah, we'll leave Doom there for now. But the one that we ran, or the one that I showed earlier was this one. Mang, Ice Goblin, Goblin Rocket, and Fist of Zorn. Ice Goblin and the Goblin Rocket for board control. The Goblin Rocket is specifically for an extra red as well, for +2 blue, +1, or +2 red total across the team. Titan Hero class, so you can keep barriering as well as Enrage in order to hit through traits. And Fist of Zorn is for skulls, ideally off of alignment. It also gives a little bit of extra attack, though you're going to have plenty of attack off of the Mang alone. And then you just keep using these for the board control for extra turns. And Fist of Zorn for your skull spam. Though you can also poke skulls with both of these since they give extra turns, so they might be able to move the board right into a skull take. Particularly Goblin Rocket, which has even more control. But yeah, it's a nice cheap team. Everything below it's epic or below, not counting Mang, but pretty much everyone has Mang. You get it around level 150 or so. So pretty early into the game. Okay, next thing. Let's go do deeds. Or go do adventure board, I mean, which will give us deeds today. And then we'll go mess with the, or go do the pet, and then we'll go mess with the new Mythic that came out last Friday. And it's still available for one whole more day. You have until the end of Thursday to go and get it. So if anyone still wants to go get it, you still have time. Okay, we'll take that for now. Grab our way in. Yeah, generally every single Tower of Doom you can win with Mang, or pretty much every single everything you can run with Mang. There isn't a single piece of content in Gems of War where Mang will not work for the most part. It might be very, very, very slow for some things. However, it can theoretically work for anything. It's just a really insanely good weapon. Why there's so many weapons that look like Mang? Mang was the original one, and then they ended up making like a dozen or so weapons like Yasmin's Pride and other stuff that were similar to it. It's because it was so strong that they needed weapons to as options instead of it. Am I still playing Fire Emblem? Yes! Actually, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Fire Emblem pretty much all day. My schedule actually got cleared a couple hours ago, and I have nothing to do tomorrow, so... Why not Fire Emblem? Because for any of you that don't know, I didn't actually mention it when I said I would be streaming Fire Emblem again, but it got a whole new patch yesterday, or today. No, today. Or it was either last night or today. I believe it was today. But regardless, it got a new patch, and the main thing that it ended up adding is a new difficulty level, which is going to be pretty interesting because the current difficulties for it was pretty easy, and I've heard that this one's decently challenging. So we're going to be starting a brand new game file and seeing how it goes, and seeing how challenging it actually is. And I will be running it through Golden Deer. And the main reason for that is it is personally my favorite storyline. I've completed through every single storyline except for the completion of... actually, I've really only played through 2 so far. Black Eagles following Edelgard. There's 2 different paths for that one. And Golden Deer. And I can say so far that Golden Deer was definitely my favorite. I've started the Blue Lions, but I didn't finish through all the way yet. But from what I can tell, I personally prefer Golden Deer. Also, the troops for Golden Deer are a lot more fun too. Mainly because it has Leticia, has Claude. Claude has the highest dex in the game. Leticia is just it's basically the exact min-max you would want. If you could make the most optimal min-max in the entire game, Leticia is like literally exactly what you would set up as the min-max. It has the highest magic, insanely high speed, and the highest and extremely high dex. I believe it's the highest dex of anyone other than Claude. So basically the highest dex of anyone who's technically recruitable in any house, as well as the highest magic in the game, as well as a really decent speed stat. As well as 2 crests. The only real big downside of her, she has the lowest HP in the game. That normally doesn't matter too much because she just one-shots everything. And I hope they're adding another difficulty after this. There was rumor that they're adding another difficulty after Maddening for Fire Emblem. And I really hope they do. Because I have a feeling this game mode's going to be pretty easy as well. It's definitely going to be more challenging at least. But it still seems like it's ultimately going to be easy if you try to start min-maxing the game. Like, the game doesn't seem to be scaled around trying to min-max. Also, why am I running this against this? Oh, well, it works. It's definitely not what you should be running, though. But it's getting the job done for now. As long as you don't hit Rowan. I'll take blue. Give us some mana, it's fine. If your hero died, that's also fine. As long as that kills into this. Is that actually enough damage to scatter kill with that? That's funny. Oh no, 1 HP, really? That's a fail. That's a fail. Oh, well, look, we have Skolda sitting there. What time will I be starting the stream tomorrow? Probably around this time we normally start Friday and Saturday streams, so probably around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I'm pretty much just finishing out this stream, then making sure the other thing uploads, and then once that thing uploads in a couple hours and gets fully fully posted and everything, probably heading to bed. So yeah, I would say probably around 10 or so. Might start a little bit earlier if I'm up at the time, but I'll probably eat breakfast and everything, and I feel like it'll probably run out around about 10, and probably run from about 10 to 8 or so, or all the way up into that stream. I might start a little bit earlier just so we have more time to play it. So maybe we'll start closer to 9, but somewhere around that general time frame, like 9, 10, somewhere around there. Like the earlier I can start it, the better. But next things first, or first things, whatever. Next things next. Let's go upgrade Merlantis, and I said that extremely incorrectly. But let's go upgrade Merlantis to go give it some extra faction bonus. And the main thing I really want from this, oddly enough, is the level 13 for the extra team bonus on tier 4. This is for Merlantis team bonus, and this synergizes with the most recent Mythic that came into the game, as well as blue-related teams. So, yeah, I'm trying to get that up. Actually, one of the teams I showed for the video that will be posted very soon, and I'll go actually show the team right now, might as well, ends up utilizing that bonus too. And that is this team right over here. I guess we'll just run against this real quick. It is this team, a pure blue Aquaticus team. Though I guess since we don't necessarily need it to be pure blue, let me go get rid of Corvash. Actually, I should probably keep it as is though for now, because I still need to copy-paste it for the video. So I guess we'll keep it as pure blue for now. But obviously, if you weren't running it for Guild Wars, you would replace out Corvash for a better option. But yeah, it's Merlantis hero class called Tide Color. You use this with the Aquaticus that just came out last Friday and still available for one more day if you haven't already gotten it. So yeah, definitely still go get it. Off Thursday you still have. And Aquaticus is the other mythic from the same exact kingdom of Merlantis. And this team would have a triple Merlantis bonus, and I would most likely make it a quad Merlantis bonus. I guess we could technically put the mythic there. If you're wondering why we're running this specific weapon, the main reason for it is for Blue Storm. This weapon creates Blue Storm on cast, which we definitely need for Aquaticus. And then we just keep spamming Aquaticus down, and it should be good to go. Just spam that down, that should kill. Or almost kill. Ooh, that's gonna be bad for Sunbird. Oh, never mind. And he's just dead. Yeah, ends up working out pretty decently. What can you replace Undyne with? Infernus. You can replace it with, I'm trying to think of cheaper options. Like, I end up saying Infernus. It's like, oh yeah, just make it more expensive. This was one of the other teams I showed. Also showed, like, a really cheap team. Might as well show all three of them right now. They're also shown in the video. But, this one is based around spamming Alchemist, mostly, in order to feed into both Infernus and Aquaticus. Slightly less built specifically around Aquaticus. If anything, this almost seems more like an Infernus team than specifically an Aquaticus team. But still ends up working for pretty decent synergy. And then we cast Alchemist here and there in order to get both of their manas up. Not just even one of them, both of them, since they both do use yellow. And I'm denying my own color right there on blue, but we're using her mostly for damage, more so than anything. So it looks like we're going to give her some red. Never mind, we'll actually do it on brown right there. And then we can cast both of them. We'll do Infernus first, just to try to get some blues on the board, so she actually has some amount of explosions. And then we'll go kill it with Aquaticus, or he'll just kill himself, that works too. What can you replace Aquaticus with? Well, all these teams are based around Aquaticus, so they're centered around specifically owning her, because she's the most recent mythic. There's a team's video going over her. This was the cheapest thing I could think of to use with her. Anu, Scepter, Daughter of Ice, Valkyrie, and Aquaticus. Of course, all of these are Aquaticus teams, so they do require Aquaticus. But as far as her as a troop, I would say she's a little bit above mid-tier. She's definitely a fun option to have. She's definitely going to be a good option to have for simply the utility of Submerge. However, I don't think she's like going to be like meta-breaking or anything like that. It'll be something you might use on occasion, but it's not going to be something you excessively use unless early or mid-game. And you're mainly just using her for her utility's sake more so than anything. Her biggest liability is she has a high dependency on blue being on the board, and she does not have Blue Storm attached to her, unlike the other two Infernus-like troops. Because she is an Infernus-like troop after all, even though she isn't exactly one. She's close enough that I would consider her one. here. Yeah, we'll do that onto green. Get that rolling. How do we fill Valkyrie right back up? Well, that works. Get that right back in, and that should be dead. There we go. Also, speaking of Gnome right there, don't forget, we do a Vault event this weekend, Friday until Sunday. Vault event the entire time. Definitely a great time to go and farm it. Only got 2 diamonds from him, though, unfortunately. Yeah, those are the 3 teams that end up showing for the video with it. I didn't show any teams that used the blue Doom weapon with it, though, which would also be a pretty decent option in some teams. But, yeah, I feel like the Guild War options for it, might even need to try figuring out a green Guild War option for it. Seems like green would be a pretty solid option. There's probably something out there. Let me actually see. What's a green Merlantis troop that isn't horrible? Actually, what's every Merlantis troop? Let's just check the typing of Merlantis. Because there might be something better than Corvash. Let's see. Azura, however, we'd have to use Draw of Eyes in first slot if we did that. But yeah, Azura would actually work pretty decently. And then we can set our banner to a -brown banner. Merline would be good, but it would be blue oriented. Oh, Nimue. You convert into blue, don't you? No, red to purple. Never mind. We wouldn't have a... Oh, wait. Red to purple. That feeds into yourself. I wish it fed into blue, though. Does nothing in this kingdom feed directly into blue? Oh, yes, it does. Mervrax. The problem is its coloration. If we didn't have a color restriction, actually, Mervrax probably would be the best option. It does double to submerge. It'd be our best first slot option. But yeah, if we didn't have to make this pure blue, if we were just using this for the sake of using it in PvP or something, Mervrax is probably the way to go. Because it's still Merfolk, it's still from this kingdom, and it blue spams. And it blue spams based on Submerge, which obviously is going to be really easy to keep on this team. So that'd probably be the way to go if we weren't specifically making it pure color blue. And then if we wanted pure color green, we'd probably go with put that the first slot and then use Nimue in second. Let's see, what would we do for pure yellow? We'd have to completely revamp the team. We'd probably do some kind of Aquaticus and Furnace option if we were to go bring her into yellow. Kind of like what we were doing with this other team, except with 2 different first slots. I feel like those 2 would be used in a pure yellow combination together. And maybe Gorgolfa there and like one other option there or something. It definitely has potential. I just don't feel like it's going to be insanely overpowered for anything, from what I can tell so far. This seems like it's right at that average point. Anyways, before I forget, let me go do the pet already, the one for the giants, and then we'll go do dungeons. But of course, we did get a giant pet today. Let me go change this to the War Priest. I'm still trying to get level 50 on. See you, Mason. Have a good time. How many people here are younger than 18? Just you? It might be. Based on my YouTube statistics, it is very likely. However, if I keep streaming Nintendo games, that would probably change over time. I do feel like I do want to start streaming Nintendo stuff a bit more. We'd still always be a Gems of War channel and like a Match 3 channel, but mostly Gems of War channel, obviously. I do want to start getting into like actually streaming some Nintendo stuff. Because I've always been a big fan of Nintendo stuff. I skipped over to Wii U, just because Wii U was horrible. But I got a Switch obviously last year, and I don't know, I've been really into it again. There's been quite a few pretty decent games out there recently for it. It's always been personally my favorite between like between PlayStation and Xbox and all those. I've been doing PC gaming for like the last several years, but just last year I went back to finally getting a console. Specifically Switch, obviously. Any good names for the new pets? Probably some kind of grunt sounds. I'm not sure specifically what, but some kind of like caveman sounds. Like something that I'm not sure exactly what that would be in text form, but some kind of caveman sound would probably be perfect for his name. Or Ragnar or something similar, something caveman sounding. Okay, what do we go for here? We'll grab that. Get a, we don't have an option here, do we? We do not. Like blue, I guess, which is completely useless to this team. Even though we use it, we don't use it for anything. Well, we use it obviously for him, but he never casts. There is no need in any battle to ever cast them. And it's still two one-shots for 2 more battles. Hopefully we get a lot of copies of this thing. Giant bonus is insanely good. I almost feel like spending gems until we get this thing maxed. The only problem with that is that costs around... that'll cost around... how much would that cost? Probably around 2,500 to 3,000 gems. It's really ridiculously expensive to max out a pet. I feel somewhat tempted to, though. But also not at the same time. Because I'd much rather use that for delves. Also, by the time the kingdom ever needs a level 20 pet, it's most likely going to have a delve by then. And then we could just use that delve as that option. And that'll be much cheaper. The delve normally only takes around 2,000 gems to max, give or take a little bit. Whereas getting this pet would take more than that just to do the pet alone. Though it would be immediately, unlike the other thing. If we did do the pet, we'd have it instantly rather than having to take like an entire weekend to go grind it. But still, it's not that bad to go take a whole weekend to go grind it. Only several hours. Like 8 hours to go and take out a faction from 20 to max. And Captain Caveman. Oh yeah, Fred Flintstone. I almost forgot about that. Alright, that thing is ancient. Almost forgot about that. Da 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 da. Wait, is that the right one? Da 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 da. I think I got the right song. Am I even humming the right song? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I think that's the right one. I forget the lyrics. I think it's like Flintstones beat the Flintstones, da da da. I don't know, something like that. It's like the only lyric I remember from it. That's the right one. What we get summon there? Pink, and it was through key to key. And one more poke will kill. We find a Scolder. Music with Tacet. Copyright strike. I know, I wonder if I will get a copyright strike for that. That'll be funny. I think I butchered it enough that I shouldn't get copyright striked for that. But that song probably is copyrighted. I know, it counts as parody, but YouTube's automatic copyright system doesn't care if it's parody or not. You still lose a bunch of money until you get it appealed. And by that point, you already lost like most of your views. But luckily, this is a stream, so it doesn't matter as much. Because it only starts to check for copyright after the stream is over. You know, when it actually gets uploaded. And a good bulk of the views during my streams are mostly from, you know, active viewers during the stream. Though quite a few people still catch them after the fact, of course. But there's more that catch it during than after. 1 copy, no! I wanted way more than 1 copy. Well, I guess we're not going to max it out, because to try to max it with 30 copies is going to be like 3,000 gems, or something absurd. Because it's based on luck. You get 1 guarantee copy, but you need to get basket luck for a good majority of it. Like, just look at how ridiculously overly expensive this is. It's 75, 175, 375, 675, 1,075. It's 1,075 just to get just to get 10 guarantee copies, which means it's about 100 per copy. Yeah, which makes sense because that's how much that is. It's basically 100 gems per copy, unless you get really lucky off of baskets. But the average cost comes out to 100 gems per copy, with baskets lowering a little bit. With enough basket luck, you can lower it to about 2,000 to max it out from none to max. But normally, without proper basket luck, it's going to take like 2,500. And if you get horrifically bad basket luck, like not getting a single copy from a single basket, it takes exactly 3,075 gems, which is absurdly expensive. But yeah, we're not doing that. That is a lot of gems, even for that big of a stack. We'll get them over time. Let's go upgrade him. I do want to get him for at least a 2.25 bonus. Where is he? Where is he? Upgradable. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Let's go upgrade him immediately. I'm upgraded. And there we go. Now we have a 2.25 giant bonus. And just for fun, let's see how high these stats are. How high is the stats of a giant team now? Go overwrite something I don't need. How about this one? I don't need this. Let's go make a giant team real quick. Just for the fun of it. Just to show off the new pet. There's really only one viable team from Stormheim, though, that can fully utilize it. And that is Yarrow Fire Mantle, Fire Giant, Hero with Dawnbringer as Titan, and Hindla. We do have a Stormheim event pretty soon, though. I believe actually next week might be Stormheim event. Why'd I do that? I forgot how to spell her name. I forgot how to spell her name. There it is, Hindla. Okay. Is that everything? Yes. Oh no, Titan. And we'll set it to Explode because Explode works better for this team. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave it as that. Oh, Banner though. Banner we set to what's good? Mine's purple. Should be something under mine's purple that works. That works. That works. I don't know, which one do we want more? I guess that one's fine. We go more into red. We might go more into red. Well, then again, we could two-turn him with that. We'll keep it as that then. Okay, let's go do this then real quick. I just want to see how many stats this thing has. I want to run against something without freeze or with instant kill options. We'll just do this middle one. If I get a copyright strike, you could just mute the few seconds that we're humming. Yeah, but then I would have to go and take it down and edit it, and then, I don't know, that would take so many more hours. Because you'd have to go and completely redo the video, because I wouldn't have the footage of this stream. I would have to go and get the footage with a program thing, and then edit that thing that I got from it, and then repost it, which would just be so much effort for just getting rid of that. Because I wouldn't have this clip of this stream. I would have it on my channel, but I'd have to use a third-party tool in order to go and download it from the channel. I don't think YouTube has an in function for that currently. I actually forget if it does. Oh wait, this is not the team I meant to use. Whoops. This is the wrong team. That's the Aquaticus team with Infernus. Okay, let's go try this again. Let's go try this with a the correct team this time. Let's see, how high are these stats? Isn't it almost like 150? Yes, it is. Wow, that is high. Look at those durability. But yeah, we're getting an elemental bonus. Wow, it just goes so long. We're getting a elemental bonus, a giant bonus, a Stormheim bonus, and a second Stormheim bonus. So we're getting 4 whole bonuses. It's a lot of bonuses. I will go grab Yarrow. Get Yarrow to full. Get everything to full. And just start tearing everything apart. We'll go to Dawnbringer route just to keep everything protected. Start spamming Ural down. Actually, let me get some freeze first in case it misses. And now he's start going crazy with his team. Throw that down. Oh, it did miss. Oh, now it's gonna gain barrier. That's bad because now I can't kill with my fire giant. And we don't have Dispel on this team. Okay, we'll go for that. Get our reds. Should be good to go from there. Grab a Ural down for that. Fire giant the other one. Oh, never mind. Wait, that's enough. Never mind, I forgot. Triples damage. And then dead. Yeah, that's what that team looks like. Has ridiculously high stats. Oh, you're right. Actually, there is a function in YouTube now where, actually it might have always been a function. So you are right when you said that. There is a function in YouTube where you can actually mute a certain section of your video, as well as hide stuff in your video, you know, with like those blurred bars and stuff. And that you can do without needing to go and like edit the entire video. You can do it just within YouTube's thing. I almost forgot about that just because I've never actually used that feature. Because I've never specifically needed to use either of them. But that's actually been a feature for a while. Not anything recent. Both of those things have been around for a while. I think their editor has gotten better over the years. That has been available for years. I think even when I started, like a couple years back, that was still like an option that was available. But anyways, I'm gonna go clear out dungeons. And does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, I do think I'm going to start wrapping up for the night for now. Just so we can start getting the Mythic video out, the key opening, and just going over these teams again for that. So I'll be up pretty soon, as soon as it gets uploaded and out and everything. Other than that, yeah, tomorrow we'll go and stream the patch of Fire Emblem and start clearing through the entirety of Golden Deer. I will be skipping some of the cutscenes, not all of them. All the major cutscenes I'll be letting roll out. However, all of the like less consequential ones I'm probably just going to be skipping over. But we are going to still be seeing like all of the lore for any of you that were interested in it. And whatever small parts we don't show just because for time's sake, I'll just summarize. Because I've had to watch through them like 4 times now. And I do not want to watch through them again. Though the bigger cutscenes, it's definitely fun to watch through again though. I mean like all the cutscenes that are just like text-based. Though they do have voice acting for everything, which is nice though. It added a higher difficulty, so mainly just to show gameplay of the higher difficulty and to complete through the game with it. It'd be a lot more challenging than it was before, because it was pretty easy the first time around. Also, I'm not using New Game Plus because that would make it even easier. I'm gonna do it without New Game Plus. Also, I'm not gonna fish for ages. That was one thing I did for the very first playthrough, because for min-maxing purposes, technically, you do fish a lot. However, New Game Plus kind of goes around that. Though when we do this without New Game Plus, I will not be fish spamming. I will be fishing to some degree on it, but not like for hours on end. Maybe just for like a couple minutes in order to get like a little bit EXP. I have no clue why they associated fishing to EXP for Professor EXP in that game. Because it makes it so you have to on your first playthrough, or if you're doing like a new game version. But it wastes so much time, so we're not going to be doing it, or at least not much. And I'll be starting around probably 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow or so. Which is about 12 hours from now, approximately. Around 9 or 10, somewhere around there. Oh yeah, code! Let me go hand out a code. I still haven't yet. My bad. I completely forgot. Well, let me go check which one of these is good. I believe this one is not good. I believe we used this last night. Is that a yes? Never mind. We haven't used this one. Good. Another code. Let me go put that in chat. Make sure it's not the wrong code section. Oh no, it's the wrong code section. Whoops. Okay, let me not post this one. Whoops. Let me not give that one to you guys. It's from the code section I'm not allowed to give out. I'm not supposed to anyways. Might still do it on like very special occasions though. Copy, paste. Okay, this should be a normal one. Let's hope that one is, because I just posted it now. I should have 2 codes there now. One that I shouldn't have given out, but luckily I didn't actually post that. I was about to. I almost did. It's those really special ones with 25 gems in them. Those codes are so good. I wish I could hand all of them out. I still have like almost 24 of them that I haven't handed out yet. We'll hand them out slowly over time. There's the real code. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. There you guys go. What did you use D to fire on? Ice goes to Leonis Empire, most likely, since City of Thieves is really good. However, I'm putting it on Merlantis because it's still associated with the kingdom, and also because of faction, I mean, of Sea of Sorrows, and also because of Merlantis bonus is the main reason I'm wanting to put it on there. Merlantis bonus is used for Blue Guild War Day and a few other instances. It's also really good with the most recent Mythic that came out. But Leonis Empire is the best one if you're looking for faction bonus. And the other thing that you can put blue on is Stormheim for the Stormheim giant bonus thing. For the synergy there. Basically on the team that we're just using, it makes the team bonus even bigger. Other than that, for red, you would just put them into Mystiscales. Mystiscales is pretty much the only good location for it currently. If you want to do it based on team bonus though, you'd want to put it into Dragon's Claw. But if you're doing it based on faction, you put it into Mystiscales. So it really just depends which way you want to go with it. But that's where you put those 2 colors. Any other questions before we head out? Anyone? Otherwise, oh, could I put the giant team code in? Sure. Let me go get that real quick. Here you guys go. Here's the giant team. Pretty standard giant team. Best giant team in the game. Has been for like a year or 2 now. And it just keeps getting better and better. Its stats are ridiculously high. One interesting fact about this team actually has the highest stats of any team in the entire game. Of any team that you can start on, as far as the starting stats as soon as you start the battle. It has the highest starting stats of any team in the entire game of Gems of War. Having stats above 150 once it applies all the bonuses and everything. But yeah, it's ridiculously high stats. Plus, you still get to use Titan with it. Also, if you don't have Dawnbringer, you can put Black Manacles there. Just change up the banner. But yeah, it's the high stats of any starting team in the game. But anyways, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be here doing Gems of War, hour and a half prior to tomorrow night. And mainly just be running through some more Tower of Doom and the useless Death Knight class events. We'll still be doing it for the free gems. Other than that, tomorrow morning, we'll be here at around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometime around there. It's about 12 hours from now if you're watching right now. And we'll be doing Fire Emblem's hardest game mode currently, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, on the maddening game mode. And we'll be starting a fresh new, brand new account. I'm literally going to start a brand new Nintendo Switch file for it, actually. Just so I don't accidentally overwrite any of my other files. So we're going to start like brand new from scratch. Just to make sure that we don't cheat with any new Game Plus features. So just to completely show that it's not using any, we'll just go with a completely new file for it and see how difficult it is. And other than that, what else? Next Thursday, not tomorrow, but next Thursday, we'll be streaming Puzzle Quest HD's remake. Of course, we streamed Puzzle Quest on this channel before. However, it's getting an HD remake that's being currently a Switch exclusive. Not sure if it's staying a Switch exclusive, but it's launching as such. And we'll be streaming that on next Thursday. Not tomorrow, but next week's Thursday when it launches. Launching on the 19th, I believe around noon Eastern Standard Time, though no official time has been given. But sometime on the 19th it's being launched. And we'll be streaming that a bunch once that ends up launching. Because that's going to be a lot of fun. They added 5 new hero classes, almost doubled the amount of quests, and a bunch of new items and stuff. So we'll see how that pans out. But anyways, guys, I'll catch all of you later. And what was this other question? So the 25 gem will now expire until all of the uses. Yeah, codes don't expire until all the uses. So even though I accidentally used the one code on it, it'll still last for like months if people don't end up using it. And since I never gave it out publicly, then it still lasts for months. So yeah, I'll easily still be able to give it out at a later time at some point. Also, we will have redeem codes on the Puzzle Quest stream and the Fire Emblem stream as well. Just FYI for anyone interested. But anyways, guys, I'll catch all of you later. Thanks for stopping by and have a wonderful rest of your week. Goodbye, everyone, and good night.